Hi, I'm Brian. Hey everybody. So, I finally got Brian to help me build this clothesline that I've been wanting. We had some scrap wood laying around, and here we are cutting it down to about 8, I believe it was 8 feet each. This was just leftover wood from this lady gave it to us. So here he is cutting strips, and then he used a hammer and chisel to chisel out that part.
So, this is still set to 2-inch depth, so it should go halfway through. And when I flip it, it should do the other half. Not bad. The problem when you make two separate cuts like that is they might not meet up perfectly in the middle, but that's pretty close. I'll take that.
So we got all of the pieces are, what do you call it? Shoshugiban.
Shugiban.
Shoshugiban.
Watch out, there's gonna be a lot of dust from this.
Oh, apparently there's a ton of black soot from this. It's called soot, right?
Its technical
The
name
wind.
would be soot.
The wind isn't blowing too hard yet. We're supposed to get some crazy winds today. So then you do this first, and then we put linseed oil, right? And then we're gonna, as in you, are going to screw them together.
As in you.
Sweep it off as I go.
I'd like to point out your work clothes, the shirt and the shoes, that clearly are not work clothes at all. That's interesting.
Beeswax, not yours.
So,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna glue and then screw
Glue and screw.
these pieces together. So you showed them laid out already, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we just have I believe this would be called a half lap joint. Both of these are notched. That's
All
just
right.
gonna sit in there.
So you gotta put the glue.
So glue,
Here.
this is going here. Okay, so we're gonna put 1.5 to 2 feet of the post into the ground. So we're gonna mix the concrete right in place inside the hole. So we got a bag of concrete here. We're gonna use about a half a bag on each hole.
Okay.
So the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna put a little in the bottom, then add a little bit of water. We have enough water here for half a bag of concrete. So we're gonna put some in the bottom, then put the post in. Then we're gonna go a little bit of concrete, a little bit of water, a little bit of concrete, a little bit of water. So we're gonna be about 1.5 feet deep there now. So that's good.
Oh, a hawk. I just saw a hawk.
So I'm gonna just roughly point it at the other hole.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be perfect. So
it said if you use a half a bag of cement, you use 1 quart of water.
yeah, it said 2 quarts for the whole bag. So we've got
That seems really dry, doesn't it?
it does. You can add more if you need to. We'll see what it looks like. Concrete is dusty.
Probably a face mask would probably be advisable if you don't have a breeze blowing. Like we have a nice breeze blowing, so. Oh God, Brian!
Oops.
Did that hurt?
Just a little.
Did you just bash your head?
I just barely caught it, luckily. But yeah, I hit it.
Can I let this go, you think? Probably
not
shouldn't.
yet. Just hold it till I
I
get a
don't
little
want it
farther
to
up.
bash you on the head again. Yeah, so what's the plan?
So we have 100 feet of line, and we put these about 16 feet apart, which should allow us to run 6 lines in between them. The way we're gonna do that is we're gonna start at one spot. So we're gonna start with a big hook. The reason we're starting with a hook is so that we can hook the tensioner.
Yeah.
So the line runs through here and it pulls tight.
Is it stainless steel?
Yeah.
Stainless
So that's gonna
steel
start.
hook.
There's gonna be one of these. Wow.
Okay.
There's gonna be one of these at the start and one of these at the end.
Yeah.
And between there, it's gonna run across and it's gonna go through these little hooks.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, eyes. So these ones are completely
So
closed.
how do you put in the eyes, or am I?
So I'm gonna drill a small hole and then I'm gonna screw them in.
Okay.
I just hope this obviously will be plenty big and strong enough. I hope that these are strong enough. But I have some bigger ones, but they're like massive, like way too big. But this is what we were able to get at the hardware store. So
Yep.
so that's the first one is gonna be for the big hook. So I've got the drill. So
You got the drill ready to go already?
We've marked the spot, so we're gonna go there, down, over, down, over.
You just penciled it?
Over,
You marked it off and penciled it?
down. Hang on, let me think. We're gonna
No
go
think,
down there,
just do.
Over, back.
Of it. Turn around here and just like turn around and smile. All right, that's it. The end.